Bone picker. You saying that you are the king of roast. Before you become the king of roast, you gotta get more views on your video than I have live viewers right now, nigga. You averaging about 30 views. You can't be no king of roach. You can't be no king of roast with no motherfucking 30 views. And I hear you keep calling me the king of roach. All right? I'm gonna look back here. Let me see something. Man, I don't see no roaches, dog. I don't see no roaches. So, how long y'all gonna run with this roach shit? And I'm gonna tell you that you niggas are like some real true stalker niggas, man. I mean, like any aspect of anything. I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on, Troll Father. You might be able to agree, you might disagree. I'm y'all niggas' new Tommy, and I see why the fuck he be cooking y'all the way he do. Cause y'all some stalkering motherfuckers, man. Y'all some stalking ass niggas. Oh man, this bitch. I mean, you know what? I'm telling you, man. When Clifton Rainey say you a stalking ass crazy bitch, you a stalking ass crazy bitch. When Clifton Rainey said you a stalking ass crazy bitch, you a stalking ass crazy bitch. I got an average decent house. It's a big ass motherfucker house. The biggest house I ever had. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, I now have the biggest house in my family out of all the family that lives here. But that don't mean nothing to me like that. You know what I mean? That don't mean nothing to me. I'm not rich, and even if I was rich, I would still not be happy. You understand? I would still not be happy. I would be just like the other revolutionary people. You understand? You got to understand, black people's condition is so fucked up in America that you can have a black man be rich, powerful, and famous, and he still got a problem with the way that he is treated and his people is treated. But you got coons out here, and I know the white folks love y'all. You got coon niggas out here. I had a nigga attack me on Facebook. The nigga name was Xavier. The nigga name was Xavier. And I posted up a post that said, well, people wonder why black men are so angry when you used to lynch us while raping our women. You know how many black men died by the rope? And at the same time, while they was being hung, they knew for a fact that their daughters and their wife would be raped by these motherfucking white men. And then you wonder why you got people like me that come out and attack bed wenches that will actually lay down with these white men and have babies with this white man. Not only on top of that, run around making it seem like white men are a better choice for a black woman than a black man, when only 100, this was so fucking sick about this shit. This is where me and y'all separate. This is where I am actually at a point where I can't stand a lot of you niggas. Real talk, because y'all don't recognize that slavery only ended 150 something years ago. Okay? But Jim Crow, the civil rights movement, everything has never stopped. Everything that was associated with slavery, when it comes to the bad treatment of black people, has continued on going on. But you black people that are blinded by the illusion of inclusion, y'all sit around here and think that everything is equal. There's no white supremacy. There's no racism. And the climate has become so great and wonderful that now it's safe for us to marry white people. Okay? Probably call to speak your motherfucking mind.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking mom.
See, Mike Mills, for some reason or other, thinks he's important. He thinks he's so important that he actually thinks I give a fuck if he called my show or not. He actually thinks I want him on my show. He actually thinks that my show would be a greater show if he calls in. Come on, Mike, man. Grow the fuck up. Think about it. We already talked about Mike for like 2 minutes. And then we moved on, and nobody's giving a fuck about that nigga. He has to try to bring the topic back around to him. Like I was saying, I hate these big wenches, and I hate these niggas who swerve. And I'm gonna tell you what's real fucked up about it. I had a couple of friends I grew up with. Matter of fact, I got 3 friends that I grew up with that I've been cool with for years, all married white women. And let me tell you the real truth about that shit. Do you ask me? These niggas, I love them niggas. I love them. I love my niggas. I love them. But to me, them niggas are weak. Them niggas are weak. And when I say they weak, it's because you would think that these black men would have chose these white women before the stereotypical bullshit, the stereotype that's out there that's saying that white women are more complacent than black women. But that's not true at all, my nigga. These niggas are married to 3 white bitches, right? All 3 of they bitches are disrespectful, out of pocket. I'm not even lying. So I continue on with my own studies of how this shit goes down. Trust me, it has nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with race. And I'm gonna tell you how I know. Because the same women that these niggas have problems with will be my dick suckers, and that's it. Them white bitches they fucking with, I would not have no kids with them. I would not marry them. I would not get in a relationship with them. I would have made those same exact bitches my dick suckers, and they would have been paying me. That's it. And let's move along to the ratchet black bitches. I've had friends or people I knew that fuck with bitches, and they want to call them ratchet. Okay. Now, it's only a couple of players out there that's gonna understand what I'm saying. Have you ever seen a man deal with a woman? She's a pretty woman. She's a sexy woman. Looks like she probably got some good pussy and everything. But this woman runs over this nigga. This woman makes him buy her gifts all the time. Every time she see him, he got to drop $300-400. Just all kind of trick ass shit going on. She disrespectful. She talk to this nigga in the way, and this nigga capes all day long for her. But that same bitch will get with a nigga like me. Oh, and it's a whole different fucking story because I keep telling niggas, by nature, you are the man and you lead. You are the man and you lead the relationship. Whether you let that power slip away from nature and allow this woman to take over your psyche and take over your motherfucking manhood, that's how you're gonna be treated. That's how you're gonna be treated. Because I remember I used to be a simp ass nigga just like y'all. I let these hoes lie to me. I believed these bitches was about shit. I believed that the reason she was arguing, the reason that we was beefing was because I was such a fucked up nigga and I was cheating on her and I had too many hoes. But when you really think about that shit, when you really, hey, put that nigga Jimmy off in the nag, y'all. Troll Father nag that nigga. Nag Jimmy. When you think about this shit, if you a man and you really understand, when you get with these hoes, they treat you accordingly how you treat them from the gate. If you allow a bitch to get out of pocket, that's what she gonna do. If you check a bitch, soon as she step out of line, she ain't gonna step out of line. That's how that shit work. And then you got all these dusty ass whores. I'm gonna tell you exactly what type of bitches I be with. And I'm shot at Sharon, but this is why me and Sharon beef when we talk. We go back and forth because she is one of those women, just like the rest of these women, that think it's okay for a man to submit to the pussy. They think the pussy has power. They think the pussy has power. They think the pussy is worth more than dick. Let me tell y'all something. It's an even exchange if you are on the short side of the dick, nigga. Unless you are a weak ass nigga that can't put it down like she put it down, then you are a powerless nigga. But let me tell you something, and let me tell you something even clearer. Nigga, when your game tight, and your sex game tight, and both of those are synchronized, can't no woman fuck with you, nigga. Can't no woman. I promise you on everything I love. I take down, if I was to take down any one of these so-called alpha women one fucking time, that shit is a wrap. That shit is a wrap. That shit is a motherfucking wrap. If I fuck Sharon, all of that shit she be talking and all that, that shit is a wrap. That shit is a wrap. I done it over and over again. I'm gonna tell you, my game got so extreme that to me, taking out a regular bitch was unfair. If my shit is so extreme, I have hoes, they hit me up, and I don't know what it is lately, I can't even lie. I can show y'all my Facebook right now. For some reason or another, all these white girls keep trying to talk to me. Not only just regular white girls, but older white girls. I mean, white ladies in their 40s and 50s trying to holler at me. Strong, talking about fucking. I got all of that shit inside my inbox. I keep it all, just, just for references. But these hoes, man, y'all let these hoes run y'all. Y'all let these hoes run y'all. So that's why you got niggas like Tommy, and niggas like Aqueezy, and niggas like Jamari, and niggas like Kent running around complaining about women. But when you see a player, I'm gonna give you an example like Tyree Nasheed. You see a player. When he talk about females, yeah, he may give them a little criticism about the fuckery shit they do. But when he talk about his personal experiences, he will also talk about how we do. He'll tell you about check the bitch. And one time he said he pulled up and picked up this fine bitch. This fine bitch got in the car and then proceeded to put feet up on top of his motherfucking dashboard. And he checked the bitch and was finna put the bitch out the car. Okay? See, when you got that type of game on your hands, you don't have to worry about women, because when women are faced with that alpha male game, oh, they done, nigga. They melt. They melt like warm fucking butter, nigga. They melt like warm butter. Matter of fact, you get so good with the shit, a lot of times I don't even gotta fuck a bitch. I can just talk to a bitch and have her fucked up in the game. You feel me? Have her spending that money wrapped around my finger, and I ain't even touched the bitch yet. But if I ever touch the bitch, game over. Game over, nigga. Game fuck. A lot of these dudes running around crying on YouTube ain't busting no nuts. And nigga, think about it. You think about the worst case scenario. Big J Triple S is the male version of fucking Mystery Lady. Might as well call him Mystery Triple X. Mystery J Triple X, because that nigga ain't get no pussy. And you see, when you take away the vagina, how bad the attack goes onto the women. Because these lame ass niggas with no game. Think about that nigga, that white boy Elliot Rodgers. Think about that white boy Elliot Rodgers. Elliot Rodgers was not even no ugly ass dude. The nigga had money. The nigga was driving around in the best whip. He was rich. Nigga couldn't get a slice of pussy to save his life because he didn't know how to interact with women. He frightened women. He turned women off, like Jamari. Jamari, big, swole, plus-headed ass nigga. That nigga udgy as fuck, nigga. I had to take the L out this shit. Because he don't deserve no love when you talk about how ugly he is. That nigga udgy, nigga. Udgy as fuck. Somebody that told that nigga he looked good. I see this video where he was treating it like it was a model headshot or something. Like he was posing and shit. So this nigga ugly. Got this nigga posing. Which one of you hoes that lied to this ugly ass retarded big-headed Rocky Dennis looking motherfucker and told him he looked good? Which one of y'all did that? Pinheads. Look at this shit, y'all. Pinheads is so fucked up because Pinheads is actually gay, y'all. I actually got proof of Pinheads. Cat Smith sent me a motherfucking screenshot of this nigga Pinheads shit you ever did want to hear. This nigga, I can't even remember the dude's name. It was some figure. I can't remember, look it up. But he was talking about how attractive this man was and shit. Penny is ugly. He will never reproduce. Think about it. Niggas who run around talking about how many baby mamas I got and how many kids I've got can't get a woman to reproduce with them to save their fucking life. Do y'all hear me, nigga? They don't even want Penny's sperm in a sperm bank. I bullshit you not. Penny's went to go donate some sperm. Soon as they threw that shit away. Like a phone number. The sperm bank threw that nigga net away like it was a phone number that they didn't want. They not gonna, do you know if Penny took his sperm to the sperm bank and one of them women actually took that sperm and had a child with it, they would get sued. Damn child come out looking like that, they gonna come back like they gonna come back with the baby looking like Penny is like, fuck, net did you give me? These niggas are disgusting. This nigga Bone Picker just been handsome in his fucking life. Bone Picker is old. Bone Picker can sit up here and brag to me on a video about how much money that he spent on a ring for a bitch that was sitting in the house taking care of a pimp, taking care of a player. This bitch sitting there in a million to taking care of the point where she went $20 a day. Damn, bitch, what did you buy that nigga? I cannot stand, let me tell you something. Never listen to a bitch try to act like she calling when you know for a fact that she buys dick, nigga. Ain't nothing lower than a bitch buying dick, nigga. Once you buying dick, bitch, you need to shut the fuck up. The whole world is buying pussy. The whole world is buying pussy, and you particular bitches are buying dick. Jamila's buying dick. Afro Queen is buying dick. And Tuna is drinking dicks to survive. Drinking dicks to survive. You gonna tell me this shit ain't smoking? This shit smoking. Just smoking hard than a cigarette. I'm gonna tell y'all now, man. Trey Picker. I'm gonna tell you why he named himself Bone Picker, because that nigga like to pick out bones, nigga. Pick out bones. That nigga worked in the jailhouse. He get all the fags and line them up in the shower, tell them to turn around, face him, and then pick a goddamn bone. We already know he's simple. But look, Bone Picker gonna study, keep making videos. He's not gonna address why did he take down that video of him cooking Angie. Y'all know Bone Picker got a video cooking Angie. In that video, he talked about how much of a bum bitch Angie was, how he did more for her than her husband did. He admitted to tricking and taking care. Matter of fact, let's just keep it real, y'all. Let's keep it real. If you sending some bitch all her money, you sending some all your money, and she taking care of another man, you also take care of that man. It's no different, nigga. It's no, y'all know, I mean, that's what the whole pimp game is about. Bone Picker and Angie sitting back. Let me tell y'all something. Bone Picker and Angie is sitting back talking about this dude. I'm commending this dude because it's funny. That same dude that they talking about on videos was spending both of their money. Nigga, you know how many hoes I had? And that's what the whole pimp game is about. You having females on your team that hold allegiance and loyalty to you, they go out and trick other niggas out their money for sex, sometimes no sex, and bring the money back to you. You know how many times a pimp get a call from a female that be like, look, this dumbass nigga just gave me $1,000. Baby, come over here and bring me some of that money. That's how this shit work, nigga. So how the fuck y'all gonna talk about this dude when you and Angie were taking care of this nigga? You and Angie, along with the rest of YouTube, the bitch was spending so much money on his dick. She was buying her husband so good that this bitch couldn't even pay her fucking bills. The goddamn lights, this bitch done bought so much dick, the lights that went out on her and her kids. Real fucking talk. Like right now, you know, you understand. Do you understand that a lot of people frustrated when they have a child by a woman and then she go out and have kids by other niggas? Okay, and you paying child support with your baby mama ass nigga in the crib. You know what I'm saying? I don't argue about money with you niggas because I understand that shit has to be done on a daily basis. Whether I've had to sell dope, whether I've had to sell weed, whether I've had to sell this goddamn penis and game to these hoes, I'm gonna get my money, period. So I don't even talk about money. That's y'all scapegoat from reality. That's y'all way of trying to get out this road. That's y'all way of get out these videos. That's y'all way of trying to run from these topics. Talk about how much money a nigga got. Because don't nobody know what none of y'all got. You got dumbass niggas that actually get on video. Hey, nigga, you jealous of me because I got a car. You're jealous of me because I got a big house. You never hear me say that. What you hear me say is, how the fuck is a nigga like Louis Elijah and Quincy Watson gonna talk about me or Clifton Rainey when both of these niggas stay with their mama? Matter of fact, Louis Elijah stay with his wife, his ex-wife mama. The wife that moved out sucking dick across town. This nigga still staying with the motherfucking wife mama. Quincy still stayed with his mama. He admitted this on a video 2 years ago. But yet he want to talk about, this is what I'm saying. Louis don't even have a car with a even keep talking about this money shit. Because that's y'all escape from the reality of what we saying about y'all pussy ass niggas. Nigga, Quincy, you stay with your mama and you ain't got no car. That's sad, nigga. The fuck would you talk about a nigga who got a house and a car? It don't make sense. Then you caught a bus to go see Monty. Why you ain't drive your car? Because you don't have one. You got niggas that don't got a car, they make videos walking, and then when you call out they don't got a car, oh, I love walking. Nigga, I'm not trying to call you out because I got a car and you don't. I'm just trying to call out the fact, how can you talk about how much money I got when you living with somebody and you don't have a vehicle? I would not doubt if Reef stayed with his parents. I wouldn't doubt that. Reef doesn't have a car either. Reef doesn't have a car either. And I don't really like teasing niggas about not having a car in the crib because that's the way the system got this shit set up for most men. Most men, think about it. You have to really learn how to survive out here. You got to get a hustle about your fucking self. You feel me? Because working a fucking regular 9 to 5, you cannot afford no crib and cot and all that shit by yourself. Let's just do the numbers. Then add on if you got a couple of kids and you're paying child support. They are legally able to take 50% of your time. So when you look around black neighborhoods, you see a whole lot of dudes living with women, no car. A lot of them don't even want to work no more. So discouraged. I wouldn't be surprised if David Carroll didn't stay with his mom. I wouldn't be surprised. Brian Vlogs more likely stays with his mom. When you look at Brian Vlogs and you listen to him talk, you could just tell that this nigga needs somebody to chaperone his life. You could tell. You could tell. Yes. That nigga took a bus to go to Monty. Bus. But this is the same nigga want to get on radio and talk, get on video and talk about everybody. Like, come on, dude, your life's fucked. But see, I'm still not gonna sit here. Let me tell you something. When they said, what I eat don't make you shit, that's real talk. That's why I made a song about the shit. Nigga, how can I be jealous like Monty is in a little bitty ass house with that fat ass wife, little bitty house, fat ass wife, little bitty car, fat ass wife. Shit don't go together. But anyway, I'm jealous of you. We all jealous of you. We all jealous of you because you go on vacation. I'm still not getting that. Brian Vlogs tell me I'm jealous because he can go buy a pair of Jordans. Nigga, I just paid $100 on my car, which is the same amount as your motherfucking Jordans. But since the part of my car costs as much as your Jordans, I'm supposed to make a video and be like, yeah, it's got this new Benz part. Yeah, y'all ain't doing it like me. Y'all can't afford it like you do it like me. Nigga, that's regular life shit. Because you went and bought a motherfucking pair of shoes. I remember when I was young, and my stepfather would wear the cheapest fucking shoes in the world. He would wear the cheap, and I could not understand it for my life because my shirt had to match my shoes. Everything had to match. Everything had to be the same name brand. Indoctrination, brainwashing. As I got older and older, I started realizing that maybe I felt like that back when I was young because I didn't have no responsibilities. I was living with my mama or either living with some damn girl, rent-free. I did that. I used to be living with 6 different girls at the same time. Had keys to all their cribs, just living it up. But when I actually started taking care of myself and taking care of my kids, I realized that, like, man, that's all this shit is a waste of money. I realized that, that's why I talked about, motherfuckers talking about, John made a video talking about, well, if I couldn't do this and I couldn't do that, I'd be saying like, nigga, the mistakes that we made, well, I made when I was to where I would have a crib and I would go out and buy a club and pay my bills. And guess what happens? Shit get turned off. Guess what happens? You get evicted. You understand? When you make those choices. When you grow, other things matter more. And then, when you start really realizing how dumb it is to go out and spend all this money on this shit that don't mean nothing, then you really start even giving a fuck. I don't give a fuck about no Jordans. I don't give a fuck about no Air Maxes. None of that shit. It ain't that I can't afford it. I don't want to afford it. I don't want to buy that shit. I don't want to go out and spend this much money on some shit that don't mean nothing. Because when you think about it, what does it really mean? What is one shoe that says Nike? What's the difference between Nike and Adidas? But the brainwashing that tells best. I for one don't like to be duped. I'm one that once I find out you tricking the fuck out of me, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. I remember a time. Like if you look at that picture on my LA Eternal page, I remember I had on the New York or LA hat. It was green. It had all the little symbols in it. The hat cost like $45. It was extra. The shirt I had on was a Jabot shirt. The Jabot shirt was like $100 by itself. Jeans was like $100 by itself. And the shoes I had on was some Air Max, green Air Max with the fluorescent shit around them. So when the light hit it, it glowed in the club and shit. All that shit. The shoes was green, gray, and whatever, white Air Max with the bubble all the way around the bottom. It ran me about $200, close to $200. 160 with plus tax, 190, something like that. So the one outfit I had on was like a $600 outfit when you added everything up I had on. I had just bought that white Buick Park Avenue. White Buick Park Avenue. So remember that day like it was a motherfucker. I was clean as fuck. I was fresh as fuck. And for some reason in my mind, I'm just being honest with y'all, me having that clean ass car, me having that clean ass outfit on, me having some money in my pocket, made me feel like I was better than another nigga that was my friend that didn't have nothing. And that's honestly how I felt. It's almost like a false sense of equality and security with these motherfucking fashions and these clothes and these cars. You feel like, okay, that's car. Damn it, I made it. But what you doing? You working for another motherfucker every day, making them rich. You spend your whole time making another motherfucker rich. And you spend your whole time making yourself poor, but making yourself look like you're rich. I bullshit you now. Tell me that ain't what's going on. Black people spend all of their money making themselves broke to make rich. Then you fuck around and meet a white millionaire. I remember we used to go to, my mom and them go to these things called rummage sales, where they go around, they go out to these real beautiful, you know, gated communities, all these, well, they stay way out in the country, all these white people. These white people throw these rummage sales. And at these rummage sales, you can get big screen TV, $5. I don't know if y'all know about this shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all should. But real talk, they can go get all of this shit right. And when you meet one of these motherfuckers, I actually bought, my mom bought a big screen TV last summer from this rich white dude. And I asked him, I said, how much is your house worth? This nigga was like, my house is like $600,000. When he pointed to the house across the street, he was like, well, that house is $1 million. Okay? This dude had a nice ass crib. The crib was clean. It was a big ass house, like 3-car garage. That's where he had the rummage sale and big ass garage. But this dude had on regular fishing or something. This nigga got money. Real money. Real money, nigga. Black people ain't saving no money, building no type of nothing to get no motherfucking business off the ground. They just sit there and live on themselves. You work hard and then you achieve. No, nigga. The harder you work physically, the broker you are in reality. You understand? People that can learn to make money, their money make money for them the motherfuckers with the cash. Now let me get back to these motherfucking dysfunctional ass, dusty ass motherfuckers on YouTube. Jeannie Burlesque doesn't realize that she is a raving, stalking idiot. She doesn't get it. Okay? She actually made a video saying the same shit Bone Picker saying. They feel like just because we're not chasing Tommy around, we're afraid of him. Just because we're not chasing Tommy around, we giving him a pass. Jeannie, how many years are you going to talk about Tommy? Bone Picker, how many years are you going to talk about Tommy? I mean, when did you get, I mean, even Victor Moan got tired of it. KCK, Jeannie is back to talk about Tommy. Matter of fact, she never left. She never stopped talking about him. Periodically, every 2 weeks, she put up a video about Tommy. Now, what I find funny is, and I want to talk about this real quick. Have y'all noticed that, and this is people that's been a long time, newcomers don't worry about this. People that's been in for a long time, y'all ever notice when John Logic is getting his ass handed to him, he always comes up with some real life sentimental situation, okay? Let's think about that last video he put up. This nigga called himself calling off the beef with me and him and everybody else, which I don't give a fuck. But my point is, let me ask y'all a question. Y'all all people over here. The nigga doesn't realize he's a raving fucking lunatic and an idiot and an asshole. The nigga John is more sensitive than Cook the Rain. Your wife leaves you some type of mantle at the crib trying to show you she's pregnant. Instead of running up to your wife and hugging and kissing her and crying or whatever you're going to do with your sister, bitch man ass, you decide to make a video of this shit. Do y'all see how sad this shit is? Now let's just keep it real. That video I made showing him as a little kid, laughing at him, hurt his feelings worse than anything I ever said. Hurt that nigga. That video hurt that nigga. He didn't know how to come back from that. He knew everybody seen that picture of him and knew he was lying about hanging with some pretty boys or being called a pretty boy. Everybody knew he was lying. You could tell he got picked on, whooped on, beat up. That's why when he got out of school, he went and joined the karate. Now, every time he's getting cooked, he always, let me tell you, the last time I cooked that nigga 3 years ago, the nigga came out with a video talking about his homeboy was getting married and the situation was so beautiful that he got to leave YouTube. I'm not lying. I'm not making this up. Now, he's getting his ass handed to him. He feel like he's losing. So now he comes out, well, my wife is pregnant. I'm done with all the beef. Well, what I find funny about that is how he left Afro Queen out there to hang dry. He ain't even mentioned Afro Queen. Afro Queen came for this motherfucking dude, and John didn't even mention the bitch. Matter of fact, he bailed out on the bitch. Left this bitch in the water to get cooked. What ugly? Oh, yeah. Ugly. Now, this is what I want to tell Mike Mills. Mike Mills, you pissed me off when you said that stupid ass shit on your video. People was tired of you talking about Jamila. I told you the shit only got interesting when other people joined in. When Victor Moan cooked that bitch and made her clean her room up. That's what got interesting. Okay? But as far as you thinking that you doing something, nigga, you've been talking about Jamila for a straight year. Nobody's interested in Jamila and Lexus Kato like you are. That shit is, I mean, for real, Jamila is not, I can't deal with it. I can't fuck with the bitch. Y'all sitting there looking at this crazy ass, sitting there looking funky and musty as fuck all day long, firing up cigarette after cigarette in front of this damn child in this small ass room, screaming and bucking up fucking eyes, talking about some goddamn mirror. I can't deal with it. Right, your number to call is 1-347-202-0010. We are live. We are live. I'm gonna try to get that other stream system working, man. But the other, what was that last night? Everybody kept talking about it was freezing and shit. That's why I ain't fucking with it tonight, man. I don't know if it's because I'm so far away from my modem. I told you my house big as fuck. And I'm a little kind of far away from my modem. Maybe if I went by my modem, I would have a better signal or whatever. I already warned anybody I catch on Mike Mills' show getting cooked. Anybody I catch over there getting cooked. Now, let's talk about this Monty shit, y'all. Why the fuck Monty tried to invoke himself off into this goddamn beef with Jamila, man? That nigga's so fucking thirsty. Will somebody go over to his comment section and tell him that it's over, man? I promise y'all, he put up 4 videos on Jamila. I put my hand on, fuck the Bible. I couldn't watch the shit, man. I wanted to watch the shit. I wanted to watch Monty's video. I actually wanted to watch his video. Couldn't do it. The shit was garbage, man. The shit was garbage. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I promise y'all, I'm not making this up. I didn't even realize Monty was doing the show Friday. I didn't even realize he was doing. I didn't call it nothing. Who actually listened to that show? I ain't even heard nothing about that show. What happened on that show? Did anybody listen to that show? The only thing I heard about that show was that he had 10 people in the chat room. Area code 818.
Hey, Ldota.
Who we speaking with?
This is Andre.
You said Andre? Andre Dios?
Conjure.
You said who?
Conjure.
Oh, Conjure. What's up, Conjure?
Something I took you off the microphone. I caught the show. All I can say is, anyone out there, do not talk to Monty. He will record you. He recorded Mystery Lady and played it back throughout the entire show. That sucked because she didn't know about it. And now she's exposed. So that's pretty much it.
Damn.
If someone has more details, I'm not in front of my computer. I'm on the cell phone right now, so I can't go in.
Okay, before you go, what did she do to expose herself? What did she say?
I guess she's in love with the DC and was or something.
Right.
So she kind of spilled everything in the conversation, and well, Monty recorded it and played segments back throughout his whole show.
Damn.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna back off.
I'm gonna put you on mute. I'll put you on mute. Thanks for pressing 1, man. Hit 1 again so you can get off of the queue. Just press 1 again. That was Conjure, y'all. Conjure, you almost sound like a goddamn white man, to be honest with you. All right, Monty jumped back in this shit. He used to do this all the time. He'll see some shit smoking, and he'll try his best to figure out a way to get involved in it. I mean, but the thirst of that nigga is real. It's actually embarrassing. I don't know why won't nobody tell that nigga, like, look, Monty, you embarrassing yourself. I couldn't watch his videos, dog. I tried. I said before I couldn't listen to his show. The last show he had, I called in for like 5 minutes and I text Monty. And I was like, man, why you gonna sit here and talk about niggas for hours and won't let them on the line? Like me, I let anybody on the line. I don't let Mike Mills on the line, y'all, because all he be doing is trolling, man. He don't call in to talk about what the issue is. He just call in to scream stupid shit. And my thing is, if that's all you did on your show, I could do that double. When you on your show, like I told the nigga, when I come on your show, I don't do that shit to you, Mike. I don't disrespect your platform. If I got a beef with you, I try to talk the shit out. If you call my show, stupid shit. Oh, you only got 50 people in your chat room. Oh, your show sucks. Oh, man, come on, man. If you so exciting and entertaining, nigga, be entertaining then. Don't come over here acting like you in the 3rd fucking grade. And like I said, Bone Picker, stop making these fucking videos, dog. JD Miles, stop making these fucking videos, you stupid motherfucker. I'm not gonna make no. Y'all try to get me to make videos. See, I know what it is. See, they listen right now. They all listen to the live show right now. They listen to the live show, touching themselves, happy. Did I say something about them? Well, what they really want, they want a video. They want a video. They want a video bad. It's like their life gonna end if they can't get Ldota to make a video about them. See, that's why I was trying to talk to Mike Mills about, man. See, I used to like to listen to Mike Mills because even though he had a little bit of drama and Jerry Springer going on, he would talk about some real shit. The nigga don't talk about no real shit at all no more. At all no more. You let people push you away from talking about real shit. But let's just be honest. If you stop talking about real shit, you didn't actually have a passion for it. See, I don't let people drive my fucking channel. I don't let people drive my fucking show. I don't let people tell me, well, you need to do this, you need to do that. Look, if a motherfucker come in my chat room and tell me what the fuck I need to be talking about, I kick him out and I keep on talking, nigga. The people that's gonna gravitate towards the show gonna gravitate towards the show. You understand what I'm saying? I can only talk about what I'm passionate and talking about. And what I'm passionate to talk about today is the dysfunction I see in all of you motherfuckers in this sector. Cat, look at Cat. I cannot respect Cat. I cannot respect Rat Smith. I cannot respect Rat Smith. Rat Smith wants to try to get sympathy from YouTube about her being that she studied jumping in the fucking beef. The bitch is calling Mike Mills' radio show from the hospital room. This is another sad case of a retarded, crazy motherfucker from this sector, dog. Real nigga shit. Real nigga shit. That bitch is a shit starter. This nigga got 2 white bitches putting a battery in his back. Mike Mills got 2 white bitches putting a battery in his back. They got a universal remote to this fuck nigga. This nigga to go look up children's YouTube pages and share them. I checked the pussy ass nigga and then he put up my whole fucking family. Sad ass niggas, sad ass grown ass niggas on YouTube. As if one of my made a roast video. Do it, man. And not talk about Jamila, Tina, De Niro. Can you do that? Until you show me that, nigga, I don't want to hear shit about your show. I don't want to hear shit about your show. Now, the thing that's disgusting about most of these dudes is that when these white bitches popped up, we actually, now think about it. I mean, if you really think about it, nothing has exposed this sector of YouTube better than a white bitch. Nothing. That goes from every nigga over here. Think about Tommy, Lana. A lot of people couldn't see through Tommy bullshit until he got Lana. Okay? Nobody could see through Tommy. Said all these greats about her. And the whole time he was hiding Miss Mo. He was hiding Miss Mo. Now, when he popped up Lana, he put on this pedestal so high that people was just looking at him like, what the fuck? Not only that, we add in the fact that he said, once a black man chooses a white girl, he should no longer talk about black women because it's clear you've chosen the woman that you wanted. So there's no reason for you to talk about how bad the black woman is. He said this out of his own fucking mouth. He buries himself. That nigga sits in the hole, digging, the nigga digging the hole, but the dirt is falling right back in at the same time. He propped her up. Now, it would have been all good if the shit had worked out. It would have been all good if the relationship would have lasted longer than I said it was going to last, but it actually ended before I said it would. But the thing about that whole situation, he found out the bitch was on some fake fuck shit, sucking his friend dick in his house. He didn't call the bitch out. He did not take that one woman's action and generalize all white women. See? So, once I noticed, I'm gonna tell you the reason I left a lot of these dudes alone. I stopped fucking with Equeezy, I stopped fucking with David Carroll, because I seen that I was talking to the wrong crowd. I think we only got a couple real motherfuckers over here. Mr. Mid. And I'm telling you, to be honest with you, I'm having problems going any further than that. I'm having problems going any further than Mr. Mid. I'm gonna try. I'm sitting there thinking. I think it's some more real niggas. I think it's some more real black men. New possibilities. Conspiracy dude. Lee Groves. And Lee Groves used to be a coon. Shit. That's about it. All these niggas over here, when these white girls popped up, we seen their true colors. When these white hoes popped up, we seen their true colors. Now I have a motherfucker that keep on talking to me about Tina saying nigga. Like I don't give a fuck about no white people saying nigga. That's the stupidest thing that niggas would lose their life. Niggas would lose their job over a fucking word. Niggas would go to jail over a fucking word. A cop to slap you in your shit, throw you against the motherfucking car, shoot you in your motherfucking. As long as he don't call you a nigga, you don't give a fuck about what the white people do to you. I've told you to do the experiment. I told you to do the experiment. But you motherfuckers are so bitch made, y'all can't understand and see. Go to a white racist motherfucker and call him a fat ass nigger and see if he get more mad if you go to a black person and call him a nigger. That white motherfucker gonna get mad in the bitch if you call him a nigger. Because in the white person's mind, they feel very niggers have adopted the word nigger, and now it's so-called a term of endearment. Right? Y'all want to come at me, this Mexican spick bitch was saying nigger. Give a fuck about that bitch saying nigger when I can call her motherfucking nigger. That's that ass dick sucking ass nigger. Tuna, big Tony throw up. Big Chris, Big Christopher. That's a fat ass nigger. That's a dick drinking ass nigger right there. Big Tina. See how easy that is? But see, y'all just be looking for some old bullshit. Look, is this bitch Tina actually oppressing niggas? Does she actually have the power to exalt racism? No. This is a big old, this what kills me about y'all. The fact that y'all can even let a bitch that's busting out fucking skin and drinking dicks to survive in her mama house, fuck with y'all. That shit funny when it comes to y'all. Can't nothing Monty Woodbury me fuck with me. Can't none of these niggas say to me fuck with me. And I name 1,000 reasons why. Off top, and Mexican dick-sucking bitch that's busting out her fucking skin, bitches one way from a full-blown cardiac arrest. Living in her mama's house, sucking smelly penises, just to survive. Can say shit to me. When it took this damn man 4 days to $70, nigga, this bitch was struggling. I was on the phone with this big bitch. This bitch was telling me how she been on the phone with tricks for 6, trying to talk them into some shit. It made me laugh so bad when the bitch finally got a check for one of her tricks. And she said the trick put the wrong name on her. I laughed my ass off. $600 check. I ain't gonna believe it. You got 3 minutes to call in, y'all. If you want to get on the line and press 1, you want to be on the after show, you got 3 minutes to call in. The number to call is 1. Let me put it in here. You got 3 minutes. I'm going to be locked out. Now, Big Tony, y'all let Big Tony get y'all in the motherfucking mix, calling Mike a monkey, calling Mike a nigga. Do y'all know the shit that y'all say to each other over here? How y'all talk kids in the mouth and all this shit? And y'all just want to talk about a word, all the fucked up shit that go on over here, people dropping dots, motherfuckers calling people families. And y'all want to talk about the word nigga? Miss me with the fuck shit, man. Real talk, miss me with the fuck shit. Miss me with the fuck shit. Now I'm sitting there watching this bitch Jamila tell people I'm stalking her. Put my name in a goddamn petition. Why this bitch sitting up on goddamn camera talking about putting people in an eternal nag? Is any of this making sense? And this bitch is doing a 55-hour Google Hangout? Tell me this bitch ain't still alive. Six hours. If we click in to Tommy right now, I bet you Tommy over there talking about some goddamn and blaming him for something. Probably something about Easter. The name of his show is it time for American women to consider polygamy as a good form of a relationship?
As long as the law or the
I'm not about to watch that stupid shit. All right, let's see what it's store for us, y'all. Man, I wish Jamila stop talking about everybody want her, man. Especially me. Don't say that shit about me.
Them the Slim Shady. Them the Slim Shady. Them the Slim Shady.